Alright. Let me see. This is a little cut off. I think we're good. Music a bit quiet? Seems quiet. Oh, maybe not. It could be fine. Let me send a message out on Discord. And we will go. Alright. So I need a lot to get done. I have a whole lot of preparation to do. The floodgates, where openness. This is weird, the analytics aren't working right now. What if it's just because I forgot to start it on time? Whoops. Isn't that great? Gotta love it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I have a little pad of what I need to do right now. Hello, Oob. Alright, so I need to do my necklaces, which I'll do later. I'm gonna grab a writer's. I need to grab a daily, and then I need to set up all my marches. So I have a lot to do. I have a sticky pad. Let me see if I can figure out how to put this on the screen, if I can. This is my, for One Hand Gamer, welcome. This is my main account. This is not my restart. So... Alright, I don't know why this isn't working. Let me try this. Bear with me. So I was playing around with a whole bunch of things, from sub goal to like a stream boss, all sorts of things. But I didn't wanna risk anything not working right now. So nothing is up currently. Oh, it's not working. Image, properties. I can't do a URL. Alright, that's okay. Let's just get going. It's alright. I'll figure this stuff out later. Boom. Turn up my volume. Thought I was pretty loud. I could turn myself up. Let me see if I can figure that out. I don't know why I'm blanking here. Advanced audio. Go to... Try this. Tell me if that gets too loud. But yeah, so for those of you that are hopping in, we're going to do march setups. We're going to do my necklaces here. I have to just kill these guys to get some crystals. I'm going to set up my... crystal tech, just make sure it's all where I want it to be. Is talk about that a little bit, and then also let me grab the writers. I have to do that first. Let's see. I don't think there's anything I need here right now. Oh wait, did I finish that? What am I at? Did I finish? Why is it not loading? This is so weird. Oh, I'm not in my alliance. I forgot, I'm not in my alliance because I was waiting to do... I'm trying to do the Bastion. That was the other thing I had to do. But I can't get a good quest for the life of me. So, whatever. But yeah, I forgot I was in this alliance. That's hilarious. Let me get working... Yeah, ooh, but I've been literally spending the last 2 hours probably re-rolling. I'm at the point where I may just give resources. And I don't want to do barbs because I have a ton of AP things. So my kingdom is 2877. Which I can show off. Here, let me switch to this. This. Okay, so you can see that I'm down here in the Wessex camp, and we'll be fighting East Anglia come Zone 5 in tomorrow, actually. I was going to say in a few days, but it's actually tomorrow we fight East Anglia, the stronger camp. So that'll be a really fun time. Alright. But, yeah, I have to ping the Lilith mods because they're kind of slacking on me, I gotta be honest. You just sent 2 loading emojis? or is something wrong with the stream? I can't even tell. Oh, you guys got all sorts of emojis. That's cool. Alright, let me get going. Let me look at the note. Let me do the chest first. Let us grab, I think Scipio is the one I was gonna do, because he's closest to unlock to guarantee I get a writers. Let me look. Electropore. Where is Scipio? Is he not? Am I crazy? Oh yeah, he's at 8. All right, so I'm gonna get Scipio just for the writers. Scipio. Oh. Jesus. All right. I cannot believe this lowered. It's so crazy. All right, I need 2. I need at least 2. Oh my god, I got 7. Oh my god. I don't need that many. That's crazy. So where's that new bundle? Because I've never seen it before. There's supposed to be some new bundle, right? I thought when you got all 3. Then this? That's weird. I've never seen it. My yeah, well, I don't need him. That's the only thing is I just got him for the writers. Thank you. Like I didn't actually need him for the, I just wanted this. But I'll take it. Oh, it was limited time? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Alright, well that's a bit of a shame, but there's never good commanders that I need. I have all my commanders set up. Alright, I'm tired of this song. That song was getting a little too much. Oob, were you talking about these keys? The sovereign keys? And if so, I did not use them, I just don't have 200. Yeah, well the thing is, what would I even get? There's nothing worth. There's like literally nothing good in here. You know, oh I guess there is. There's stuff like Herman. I didn't honestly know he was in here. Oh, there's some stuff in here. I didn't know who was in here either. I probably would have got who. This account's a little behind, if you didn't know. How many heads is the most? I honestly couldn't tell you. So when I started off, I bought the CC daily bundle, I think for the first 200 days or so. Until he was expert. I bought it every day. That's when I went tier 5. So that was a bit of a, you know, I'm sure some of those days I got a lot. I definitely got at least like 9, probably over 12, something like that. But I don't really get it anymore. The only reason I get it now is for the AP actually. Oh my god, I've got all these barbarian quests. Alright. We're gonna go back to my main alliance. Let's do that. This isn't working out. Where are we? What the hell? Where are we? Oh, we're full. How are we full? Let me see. Alright. Thank you. You had 17? 17 CC heads? God, that's insane. You got 10 heads? 10 heads with a 99 cent? That's gotta be a max, right? It's 17 heads? It's pretty wild. Let's look. I'm curious. So yeah, 10 is the max. You get a 1% chance. That's crazy. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna run up the mountain bundle. So today I'm just setting things up still. I just did the daily and the writers. I finished QSH, so my gold heads are like devastated right now. I'm down to 128. But besides that, we're gonna do my tech. I need to get a march home pretty soon, but until then, what we're gonna do is finish some of the dailies. We're gonna do the sunset, the mountain warfare bundle, I believe is what you're referring to. Yeah, so well, I am not a rally garrison lead. I don't have the gear and armaments for that, even if I did have the commanders. So that's kind of one of those things. No, do not use Thutmose if you're not a whale. The problem with archer, so 5111 is not good enough, but the problem with archers is that they get over focused because everyone is infantry and everyone is cavalry. So, you know, you see like 3 massive AoE archers, everyone focuses them. And that doesn't even change that much in late game because they do so much damage that they get hyper focused. But yeah, early game it's very tough to do archers. I don't even look for this. I just kind of click. But we should try to. Yeah, I am gonna do it halfway. I plan to do the probably the silver version, so the 50. But we'll see. It's a bit laggy. I guess it's the OBS. I haven't really done a war, so we'll see how that goes. I didn't send the stream link where? I thought I sent it all over. Did I not send it to let me see. Alright, let me. The problem is I just put away my entire monitor. Why do you want the stream link? Because I see it up everywhere that I belong to. I'm not opening DMs on stream, so send it to me on Discord if anyone has a message, but in game I'm not opening stuff. I don't know what people are gonna say. Crazies. Oh, so I did finish. I didn't realize I finished this. That's funny. Wow. Oh, you know where I could send the stream link? I could send it in the Rise of Kings Discord. That's what I could do. But I don't know why the Lilith devs in the chat for creators just have not given me the whitelist yet, which is kind of a huge issue. But hopefully I can figure that out. If not, I'll have to. I know there's another way to turn off markers for war, so I'll do that. And then chat I'll just keep blocked. But they're supposed to be whitelisting me so I can skip it all myself. But until I get that, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. We'll make it work. Alright. So I shared to the Rise of Kingdoms Discord. So basically, we're just gonna chill doing daily stuff until another 12 minutes, and then I'll set up. Maybe I'll kill all the necklaces and then go from there. All right. So let's do one of these. Let's see. Let's see. So I really don't have a good 6th march, so that's kind of the problem that I face here. But yeah, well, whatever. I don't really care enough. So Canyon is just so boring to me. I'm shifting my opinion gradually on Home Gang. I do wish I grabbed a better team. No offense to you guys that are on my team. It's just you could see there's a little bit of a difference in the skew of the power, but that's also my fault for not organizing it better. Yeah, I sent it earlier today. I had a lot going on, so figured I'd send it out early. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna wait still because I'm okay with being rank 85, 86, I guess. Because I have to buy shad gems. Yeah, a lot to come too. That's cool. I'm not too familiar with shad gems, so that was a neat thing. I've also become a pretty big fan of the new crystal tech. Oh, I could change team after this first round? Oh, that'll be sick. My tech's also even better, so hopefully I can find a comparable team. Because yeah, I feel like I definitely don't. I should be a lot higher. I should probably be around here. Because I have 5 marches of gear. I just don't have a couple meta commanders. And we're gonna be going over all of this and doing all the presets today. So I will be doing all my presets and fixing them because they are a mess. Not this preset. This preset doesn't matter. It should not be getting hit. The talents I don't think change. I think they're all set up already. Yeah, this is fine. I think I was beating your team with this team actually. Let me take a look. Is it in the history? No, I can't go back far enough. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to go on the best team I can, obviously. Because why not get more stratagem points or coins? You guys remember the keyboard you could win in the last year's ROK anniversary stream? I don't, but that would be sick. I have to say I would love some like ROK merch in general. I already have a pretty cool mouse pad though, so I would take a keyboard. That'd be cool. But I was setting up I was trying to set up new things for the stream, like the stream goal of subs on the so you guys can see it as we go as people sub. I was also thinking of doing like a stream boss, which is just like I think comments and stuff maybe or likes, views, those type of things. Basically do damage. I think that's how it works. Which was pretty cool. I thought it was a pretty cool system. So I was thinking of adding that. The problem with this game is there's a lot of stuff on your screen. Oh, Woody got that? You got a mouse pad? That's cool. But yeah, there's so much on your screen that it's like even this chat, the chat's huge right now. Wait, what other layout is there besides like a QWERTY keyboard? I thought that was the only type of keyboard. It's the only one I've ever used. Let's do... I just need to wait another like 8 minutes or so for my march to come home. What is Kia's? These are some new questions, are there? I don't recognize these. Oh, damn. I'm really doing terrible. I thought... Oh, no. QWERTY is the one I have. Yeah, you're right. Quartz, huh? The Z is up there? That's interesting. Uh... I didn't even know there was another keyboard like that. I think this is Arabia. It's like rally damage. Maybe it's Byzantium. Yeah. Galileo's the entire overturned. Oh, well. Oh well. No, not my 30 minutes of speed ups. Wow, ooh, you're so late to advise me. Kidding. Oh, so people were saying that I could spend like 3,000 gems to get this. But can I also... There's a lot of dailies. I could spend my AP and stuff. But I guess I could probably get this and this, huh? Alright, so I'm gonna do this right now. I'm not gonna spend 2,000 gems. I just... That's too much for me. I know, I'm kidding. I have a slight delay. I'm just messing with you. But it's not... I didn't actually put a delay on the stream. I think it's just a natural few minute delay. Or not few minute, a natural like 20-second delay. Oh, I'm getting impatient. Then it has to march. I'll city hop. Alright, so the other thing that I have to talk about, you know, in addition to shifting gear around, is I have enough coins, or not coins, whatever this currency is called, to grab something. So, I'm not gonna do these. So this low-key wouldn't be bad for my account. But I'm probably gonna grab one of another ring or horn. But maybe I'll look through my stuff and set it all up and then decide which I want to do another iconic or something. That's probably the move. That's probably the move. So the plan right now is I'm going to do the necklaces that I have. I have 10. I'll do 9 of them. Then I'm going to do... I already bought my chest and the riders. Then I'll push my tech passively. While then I'll work on my marches and set those up. And that's pretty much all I have to do. There's so many AP things right now. With I have the ceremony. I have necklaces to use for war. You know, I want to push my stuff for the quest. So I'll probably do all this just anyways. I mean, I don't see what else I would do. So, what about Lucerne? Is there anything upcoming with that? Nothing really. Ooh, this. I don't think I can get that. It's 7 away. Oh, I can finish this tomorrow, so I guess I could. Ooh, but I can't do the 200 keys unless I buy them, but I'm not buying them. I only have 136. How am I getting 200? I mean, if you have a way to do it without me gold chesting. Heart Desire? Oh, I forgot about that. You can do that, can't you? I mean, that's quite a gamble, though, no? I mean, if I don't get it, wouldn't I be... What's Harold for the meme? Let me see. What are the rates here? I mean, look at... Oh, I guess there's a 5% chance here. I mean, I guess regardless, I would get it back. I would get it for the end of the KVK, so it doesn't really matter, right? Alright, Oob. Putting my life in your hands here. My crystal tech in your hands. Leonidas. Leonidas in 2025 here. Let's go. So all these change to a key? Oh, that's cool. So I got 3 keys, 8-hour speed. I'm trusting you. Put my trust in you. But I need to get about 70 from this. I need to get 70 out of the 139. Oh my god, 2 fulls? Oh my god. Wait, they're only 1? That's ridiculous. I thought they were going to be 10. I got 1 key for 1 head here. Why'd I get 1 for this? I thought I was about to get 10 per. Oh my god. That's ridiculous though. I thought I was about to get 20. But it looks like I'm going to get enough at this rate. I wonder if I could... I wonder how long I should check. That's ridiculous. This should be at least 3. I mean, this is 10 gold heads. This is 1. That's ridiculous. This is a pretty good event if you actually wanted it. And my luck has been nuts. That's like my 4th or 5th full unlock. That streamer luck's coming into play here. I think once it gets down to 50, I'm going to see what I'm at. Because I think I'm getting pretty close. But I'm getting like 3 to 4 each time, I think. Besides this one. Nope, there's 3. I'm not doing the math in my head either. Alright, let's do one more and then I'm going to check. Oh, it's a daily chance. So does that mean I did 200? Or no? Or what is the daily chance? 100? Where is it? Oh, season. Oh, it was 100. Wow, I thought it was a 200. I'm delusional. So I need to do 100 more after reset, I suppose. And I have 68. So it'll probably be just about right. I have 68 between all the give back you get. Alright, well, that's pretty cool. So that'll give me a couple more. I did 100, I need 32. What do you mean I need 32? I had 132 or something, so I think I need... Or what am I at? How many? Oh, yeah. So I only need 32 more. That'll be fine. I think I could get that. I mean, I just got 3 to 4 each pull. And the music stopped. Why did the music stop? Let's do this. Alright. Yeah, you're right. Listen, I trust you, right? I think it's clear that I trust you. I just ramboed my keys. So once I guess I reset, I'll finish that. That'll help a lot. Oh, perfect. And she's back. Alright, so let's we're gonna pop. Let me do this now before I forget. We're gonna grab you. We're going to find my city. So each of these will give me 45,000 crystals. Good. The more that spawn together, the more I can chain. Oh, good spawns. And the other thing here, for those of you that don't realize or know, is I believe it costs like 300 AP or something to hit them. I think it's similar to a rally. Let me just see. Or 190. But if you hit a barb, which is what, 80, and then you chain into them, that works too. I got 30 minutes. That's fine. I thought I was gonna run out of space much sooner. Alright, we're gonna leave one just in case I get another quest after this. After I kill all of them. And I'll kill it before the pass opens tomorrow. Wow, this is a good chain. I could chain them all. Let's do, you know what? I think there's enough of them here that I'd rather just not die. So we'll do this. That's fine. And I know I just talked about using a barb, but I don't really care enough. I think it's okay. Alright. God, look at those numbers. He's gonna do too much damage, isn't he? I didn't even think of that. Oh no. He's gonna do too much. Wow, look at the AoE. I'm so excited. I haven't gone to fight with QSH yet. This will be my first KVK. I haven't done pretty much any real fighting with him. It's kind of crazy to think about. Oh, I thought I de-aggroed. I was like, what the hell? Alright. So once this is done, we'll get the crystal tech going. Oh my god, every single quest I got has been an AP spending quest. They don't count as barbs, right? No, I wouldn't. Oh. You know what? Let's try this. I'm just curious. That wouldn't make any sense, but whatever. They are typed as barbarians, so I am somewhat curious. No, of course not. That would have been crazy if that worked, but I had to see. Alright. So all these will give me 45k per chest, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That's not bad. It's a few 100,000. Yeah. You know everything, Oob. I'm aware. How did it die in Orc City? That's weird. Wow, chaining like 9 of them with one march though. That was pretty fun. Pretty neat. Cannot wait to be fighting with QSH. The reports are gonna be so good. Yeah, I know. I did the math. Let's get this. Oh, the crystals. Holy crystal. Crystal on crystal on crystal. Oh, we got another 3 keys here. I hate this change. I don't know about you guys, but the fact that anytime you click something, another page pops up now, it's driving me nuts. Can I chain? Oh no. Come on, get the barb. Oh. Wow, I really thought that was gonna work. Not too shabby. It's a lot of chests here. I guess I will go chain these guys. Cause I grabbed the barb quest. I will, I guess, have to use potions to do the Karwak. I don't really see how else I'm gonna do it. Alright. So I am finishing, the current plan is to finish this. Then once this is done, I will push this line all the way, the cav. And then once I do, maybe once I finish health and not this, I'm going to pivot. Let me see. Something quick. I was asking advice from someone earlier who said, yeah, alright, exactly what I just said. So that is what I'll do. Where's Spotify? This playlist has a nice variety of putting me to sleep and also being hype. I'll do this. Keep it going. Damn, that's 675k. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, so I'll have to wait for the chest there to get that. Oh, my march size is going to be pretty big this KVK, so that's cool. I don't think I've ever done that with the past techs. Where's my boost? And I will, once I pop a 50% too, it'll be pretty large. Damn, 4 without even needing to move. But yeah, I don't even remember. I think it's been probably 2 months now since we had KVK, like a war. So that's exciting. Can't wait for that. If anyone has questions, by the way, about the restart, because I know about a, wow, I can't even speak right now. I'm tired. I know a bunch of people from 74 had mentioned potentially coming. So if you do have questions about the Restart Kingdom or like your accounts, if you're new, anything, I have time to answer it now. It's a good time to do that. Or just the kingdom. I mean, so much happened in the last couple days, that civil war. So lots of excitement there as I continue to do this slowly and complain. But I should do the forts at some point soon. Just this Karawak thing. I can't. They said they're gonna lower it to 30 levels, which is so nice because, you know, summoning it for 100, I have to do 50 levels of that. It's brutal. It's a 5,000 AP. It's insane. It's just so crazy. In addition to trying to do everything else. And then after I do this, I'm going to start setting up my marches. I'll probably start with my cav march and then work my way down in order from best to worst. That way I have like a little bit of a trickle down effect. But but yeah, so I am looking to figure out how to turn off my chat. I am planning to do that. I'll probably have to ping the Lilith creator team person I was working with. The problem is that we're opposite time zones, right? So, oh wait, it takes 50 AP to attack it too? That's ridiculous. I don't even know. Who thought that was a good idea? That's crazy. Ay, ay, ay. That's so gross. That is gross. I don't think I'm gonna get this chain. There's not enough health in the barbs. I'm like not good enough for chaining too. That's good. Come on. The best is when they reset health. Is that close enough for QSH? No. Damn. But when they reset health and you still get in, it's so helpful. I forgot there's something else I was about to do. We'll start talking about this, I guess. So gear wise, I think this setup is pretty much what I'm doing as far as this march goes. But I don't know what I want to do here because I have the KVK helm, but I also don't. That'll be meaning I drop the 6-piece, and I don't have the KVK weapon. So usually you would go like 4-2 or you'd go 2-2-2. But I kind of think that I'd stick to the 6-piece because I don't have it. So I'm considering if I should refine this just for temporary purposes. I could also refine this. I may do that. So a lot of things I have to think about, which is why I'm doing this the day before, so I have more than enough time. I also am very out of touch with what meta inf gear is, so that's something I need to figure out too. I am missing the hammer, but I do have like a couple shields, neither refined. Yeah, so lots of stuff to talk about and figure out shortly. Got my cav gear here. This is on him. I don't know if that's logical, because item wise it's obviously worse, but it's the set question. I don't think you would take, what is it, 20%? 20% versus 25. Oh, but it's 26 because of this. Alright, yeah, I'll leave that. But yeah, I have to do my presets. Then I will be in business for tomorrow once presets are done. Has it not been 10 minutes? I'm kind of surprised. Let me see. Yeah, it's about to be 10 minutes. So once that's done, I will go to the next tier there. I also need to check the Man of Warfare bundle to see how much I'm going to get from it. But that's fine. These weekday streams are a bit tough, I gotta be honest. Like I know less people are around, as well as me. This drains the hell out of me. But I am happy to get a chance to do this. It was something I wasn't able to do before, so I do enjoy the streams. I like it a lot more than videos. That's kind of something I've discovered. Which is also why I'm no longer doing the daily content vids. And now I'm doing more streams instead. Because these I just think are more fun and interactive. And they net me a lot better analytics. Because the watch time's higher and the subs are typically higher. So thank you guys. Thank you all. How the hell did he de-aggro? How did that just happen? Well, that sucks. This is why I don't chain anymore, because I don't get it. I'm too bad for this stuff. He's still walking. Do I do it and go for that? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I guess I will. Sure. I have the potions to spare. Alright, anything good? I got like a 15-hour speed up or something the other day from it. From 5 to 50 I get 4.05 mil. Okay. Welcome to the stream, Darts. 4.05 million crystals. That's pretty good. So I can probably finish my healing speed tech before I get that. And then I'll use the crystal quest crystals that I'll get from the keys as well as the other stuff. God, don't walk away. What are you doing down here? Problem is my march is so fast now that almost instantly they have to walk. But I got it. Alright. But yeah, so that's good to know. I'll probably do that then. I'll drop the 50. Come on, give me like a rune quest or something. I'll even trade in animal bones right now. Just give me something. Nope. That is lovely. I also passively oh nice. Who's this? Oh, Wolverine. Holy crap. Is this all him? Oh my god. Oh my god, how many is this? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, there's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's insane. Holy crap, he's 21. He probably claimed some already too. That's crazy. I thought I was doing half decent. I'm jealous. 21 is wild. Alright, so let's send this home. Collect the last ones of these. Wow, I got no purple stuff. That's okay. Surprised, but that's okay. And it's time to look at the marches. Alright. So this is the stressful, hopeless feeling stuff where you're like, I don't have good gear. No, for me it's armaments. My gear is actually like half decent. I'm content with my gear. But armaments, I have good wedge stuff and I just upgraded something too. And I do have a lot of stones if we want to reroll. Wait, oh yeah. Welcome, welcome. About to do the march stuff. Get that all set up as soon as my 30 seconds are here. I was just watching Wolverine over here with 21 chests. as I am jealous and wishing it was me. How far is 2 minutes? Alright, I'll wait. That probably was the most inefficient thing. That's okay. Alright, so we're gonna do the march now. My current plan is Nevsky, Joan, Arthur, William, BQLC, QSH, ZL. That's my current plan. So I think gear wise, I'm not touching this set. I could potentially, I could do an upgrade on that, a quick awaken, but I don't know if that's wise. Probably not, because there's other bigger upgrades I need. I think this set is my most set up set, so I'm probably going to leave it. And I could buy another horn, so I will consider this actually. Alright, so that's fine. Let's take a look at, or hold up, what are the boots? I don't need attack. I think that's okay. So let's do the armaments for this cav march. This is what I set up as my main cav march. And then if the trades are bad, I drop to Nevsky Arthur, which does really well actually. So, oh wait, I could transmute this? I didn't think I could transmute this. That's crazy. What are we looking at here? 1.5, 3, 4. Alright, so I think that we're not doing anything with changing armaments, but I will transmute. Oh, and I have 5 till I'm guaranteed. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. Anyone wanna advise me not to before I go gamble it all away? There is a debate of if you keep 2.8 or not, but I think that I'm going to keep it because I don't have the spend level to try and get above it. I also don't rally garrison, so if I don't get the, 0.7% difference there, I think that's okay. I'll wait for him to get back. Oh, actually, no, I need him at home, so that's fine. And let's go do this now. I'm gonna re-roll it. Yep, we're gonna go for it. It just sucks. I hate doing this slot because of Hunter. Like, look at all this shit. Like, honestly, all the doubles. I have like 5 crazed, 3, 4 crazed on this one thing, and I transferred one over too. So whatever. All right, let's get this going. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll take it. Alright, well that's business. I think we'll just call it there for this. I think for my level that's fine. Where the hell are these siege stats? Oh, right here. Alright, so this is a bad one. Let's take a look at what I could do here. We have evasive, fearsome, and we have primed and alert. Alright, this feels like a setup issue because this should not be my current one. Alright, so let's, I think evasive, 2.5% less counterattack, deals 1% more damage, 5% more march speed. Definitely don't want that on my cav. Alright, so we're not going to do that. We'll do this. Oh, I can't. Oh, shit. Damn, I didn't realize I needed a crystal. Alright, that makes a little more sense. You get one for the achievements, right? How far am I? What does it take, I guess is the real question. Or, on separate thought, on a different thought, what I do also have is this. Let me see. How is that possible? I've built like 4 flags this week. Well, 4 meaning why is that 0? Wow, I don't know how that's possible. But yeah, so I guess I finish this. Get 4, and then the dailies probably get me the rest of the way. This may happen as well. How is that possible? What is my build time right now? So confused. 20,000? But I did... Oh, do you only get build time when you get... whatever. I don't know. That's okay. You said I have a rare one? What are we looking at this? Oh, on... this is on archers, though. I'm not touching that. I'm not gonna reroll this. Not to mention it is capped. I could reroll fit, just like straight up from the start. That's not a bad idea. What do you think about that? What do you think about not resetting this? I don't want to touch this because I'll have too much march speed. So what if I just, from this nothing, try to reroll it to get a cav better than this? Which won't take too much, honestly, because I'm already at 3.5% health. I kind of like that plan. What are we thinking? I assume I've never touched this. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to do that. Seems like a good idea to me. Alright. It's ironic I have 2 double inscriptions and neither of them are good enough to make me, You don't like that? I mean, I don't know. So just leave it, I guess? Well, I'm gonna do it because it's costing me 1 right now. So I think for now it's worth it. Ooh. See, and now I get 6.5% stat. It's already better. Okay, we're cooking a little bit. And you know what? I'm not gonna do the rest. I'm gonna leave that. That's a nice upgrade right there. Damn, 6.5% health. You had 0 from this. That's a huge upgrade, actually. It's coming together, I'll tell you that much. I've got 3.5% health here, 3.5% health here. Alright, so on to the next one. We got a triple stat. Do I have a inscription? Oh wait, not conversion. So I could just straight up add 1% damage to it. That's an option. Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay. Alright, well, I'll just slot this. Though I don't really love the march speed, but... Right? Do you guys agree? I'll just swap to this. I mean, I lose attack and a tiny bit defense. I gain 3% resistance, about 0.8% health. What's my march speed? Nothing. That's crazy. Yeah, this is, I didn't even know I had that. This is what I mean, though. I don't do any changes until KVK pretty much is about, or pass is about to open. So I must have forgotten about that. This, it's a hardy one. Okay. XY has a decent armament here. Yo, Jeff, what's up? Alright, so... Damn, I did 10 rolls on that. That's embarrassing. Alright, so... This... Do I have an inscription? No. Alright, what do we think here? I think there's another reroll situation where I'll try to get rid of the attack. Maybe I'll... We're at 0 pity. This is a tough situation, I think. Because this is just like guaranteed, but it's going to be a lot less health. But I know attack is important nowadays. So I guess the question becomes, do I lock health? Or do I reroll both? I almost can't justify locking a 2.1%. The pass opens tomorrow at 15 UTC. I actually won't be on for a bit because I have work. So I will be hopping in later to help out with that. And I'll post the stream time when I figure it out. You know what? I'm a gambling man. I'm gonna do it. Wow. I am so lucky. The amount that I could have just spent to get this. I mean, these aren't crazy, right? But that is such value. Holy crap. This is so good now. This is really coming together. I just need to get rid of, where is it? This. You know what? My luck is really good. Do I just say screw it and go at it? Do I just say screw it? Alright, let me do the other ones first, and I'll come back to this. That was a huge upgrade. Oh my god. That was like 8% stats at least. Oh wait, no. God damn it. Oh my god. Alright, that's embarrassing. I do that stuff all the time. I'm probably going to do that at least another time this stream. I'm not going to delete this though. I'm going to leave it because obviously it's still good. Is this what it was? Did I lose something here? Alright, I'll do... I think that's what it was. Yeah. Was this the same? Yeah, this must have been the same. Alright, I'm okay with this. That is not bad. It's not a bad upgrade. Though it does suck that my attack's low. Because attack's important nowadays. And I have crazy health. Alright, so now let's do archers. I'm happy. We're calling Nevsky done. My first cav march is done. So now we're going to look at this. This is what I mentioned earlier in the stream, where I think that although you want to either go 2-2-2 with leadership and KVK gear, or 4-2 is what I'm trying to set up, I don't have the weapon, nor do I have the blueprint. So unfortunately, let me double check I don't have the blueprint. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to make that upgrade right now for this KVK. Wait, isn't there a crossbow? Or does that just mean I don't have it? Oh wait, never mind. I know what happened. Oh, so I don't have it. Yeah. Alright. This is what I'll probably get this KVK. And I'll go 4-2 for the future. Wait, no. Let me also do this before I forget. This is the whole point of me doing this, is because I know I'm gonna forget to set up. Why is this? Oh no, that's right. So this I need to do new set. Got that. All right, we're all set there. And then we're now setting up. So I just, for those of you that are joining, I just finished setting up my first cav march, doing some armaments with him. Now we're doing this. I don't think there's much I'm going to change. I think that I don't want to change the helm right now. How many iconics do I have? 2. I'll wait. I don't think I'll dismantle it. I mean, I don't even have the blueprint, so it doesn't really matter materials. Unless there's something I don't know about that you could tell me, but if it's just materials, there's no point right now. I'd probably sooner dismantle the helmet actually for this. But yeah, I'm gonna hold off. I'm not gonna touch this for now. I may come back and do a iconic or 2. but we're gonna leave it. Is this what my preset is? Maybe not. All right, let me overwrite it. Okay, but we're gonna take a look at the armaments quick. So this is my hunter, which is good, and I don't have a reset crystal currently, so that's fine. Boiling blood, also don't have a reset crystal. I don't think it's gonna get better than that for this slot. Alright, cohesive is good. I do have rolls to if I wanted to do the health. What else do I got? That's not better. What does this do? Yeah, it's not better. And then I wish I did have more all damage, but I don't think any of that's even close to better. So that slot's fine with this. Yeah. And then last, so I did get 2 minimum rolls. 1.5% extra damage. Oh, that's a tough one. Let me see. I don't have a inscription. That's a shame. Alright, let me think for a second. I have slightly better stats on this, but I need this, so I guess I'm stuck for now. I guess this just is my best set. It's not bad. I mean, this is, again, I'm not a rally garrison. This is a field set. So let's change this. Archer, edge. All right, not bad. So this is done. Let me just set it up. 3. I am doing QSH and ZL. I think that's my best choice. I don't think this has changed, but just double check. And then this set, I'm keeping the same. I may go back and iconic a couple things, but all that I'm going to do at the end because I only have 2 crystals. All right. Well, we could send this farmer out because I've got one walking back. I don't think I'm going to finish my stratagem in time. Let me look. Oh yeah, I'm not even close. I got it so late, I didn't know it existed at first. That was unfortunate. Alright, let's get to work. Now we're going to look at my 2 bad sets, so bear with me here. We just went through the Archer and we went through the Nevsky, so we're going to look at my bad ones. I also could definitely use advice. I don't know what you do for infantry. I could set up for march speed. I have been using this just because it's like 10.5% health stat, but these are my worst sets now, so we are going to look through. I will probably dismantle these at some point. I could dismantle this now, to be honest, but I don't. Once I need the mats, I'll dismantle. We've got refine. I could do Shios. The only swap I would do is to this set, and I kind of feel like, at least until I play with the new tech and I know if march speed's an issue, I probably shouldn't touch it. You know what? Because we get a bunch more march speed, I think, than ever. I don't know if we get, or if I would ever have gotten as much as I do now. So if I feel like I need it, maybe I'll swap to the 4-piece. Trajan's currently wearing it for sunset, but I think I may leave the gear for this moment. I wonder, 20% inf attack. No, so we're gonna leave that. I'll swap for march speed if I feel like my attack doesn't get there. But yeah, so this is a mess. The thing I have going for me here is I have 4.8% all damage. So this set and the next set, you're going to see the delta are huge works in progress. As you can see. So let me keep looking through. The only other problem here, which this is not worth it. I talked about this recently with someone, but I don't think this is it right now. But this is like I have max all damage, so I'm kind of locked in right now to that. Same with this. I mean, I haven't quite gotten anywhere near the stats. Why the hell did I max? Okay, whatever. But yeah, so I have 1.3%, 1.5%, and that's kind of keeping me stuck here. And then this is just 2% all damage, good stats. Can't reset it anyways. I was gonna roll this, but I didn't realize it doesn't have an inscription. Can I give it one? Oh, I can. Fearsome. Okay. So what about that? What if I give it Fearsome and I reroll this? That's probably a decent idea. I mean, I guess there's a question of, do I reroll this one? This is kind of useless, but I could get all 3 stats because I can't reroll this, but I get max 1.5%. You know what? Let's give it a couple. I think when it's worth 1 stone, it's like you might as well try it. Okay, it's progress. Yeah, I'm not locking 2.1. Damn. Okay. Well, this isn't thing. Because I could swap. I could. Huh. I could do the. Grab the new stuff and transfer this to Delta. You know what? Let's pause. We're gonna do this. Yeah, oob, that's what I was just thinking. Alright, alright, this is this actually may be the best I have right now. Which is pretty crazy bad, but it's okay. Alright, so I mean 4.8% all damage. How are you gonna complain, right? So now we're gonna take a look at this. First do this. I don't have any of these iconic. I honestly may. This is why I held off, because it may be worth doing a crystal here. I think I'm gonna awaken this. And what else do I want to awaken? I could do that in the boots. Just call it on this set. Just use both of them here right now. Oh, did I? Hold up. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oob, it's not. Isn't it combo? Oh, on the transfer. I got you. I got you. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to. Oh, see, the problem I gain here is if I do invest more in this with 2 crystals, and I end up dropping the March because the trades aren't good enough, which is possible. It's Arthur William. That's like a massive waste. Whereas if I just like double down, for instance, throw another crystal in here. Oh wait, you don't need a crystal. All right, I'm just stupid. Let's do it. We're gonna do it. We'll do 1 here, and maybe 1 on the attack, because I don't plan to drop this March anymore. So I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And I think I'll do ashes for the other one. But let me take a look. All my accessories are done, right? Yeah. Alright, and then I don't have anything else. So he's stuck with the dagger. I don't need crystal? Oh, crystal, yeah. I know, man. I'm a noob. I'm a farmer. Alright. I will do not Navars, whatever. I will do either ash or boots. Alright, ash or well, see, this is the problem move is I was out of the game for like a year or two in 2 different times, and so I didn't get any crystals. I missed the release of stuff like Delta. And that's why I'm so behind on my armaments, as you're gonna see. We're going to invest in this because I get the cav health. Alright. Boom. Honestly, what I could also do if I wanted to is I could crank it up with refines and stuff. I probably have... I could get 2 more. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I don't think it's worth my mats. Let's do cav delta. That's for my main set. Cav 2. Alright. That's fine for now. And then let's take a look at this. It's again another very bad set. This is my worst one. But this probably has the most room for growth. Oh, actually first, what was the one I was going to swap? This? Which is, of course, my best one. Oh, god damn it. How is it my best one? Or was it here? They're both my good ones, unfortunately. But let me take a look. What slot was it? Was it this slot? No, it was this. 3.5 and 1.6 versus 1.7, but I get the hard-headed. Let me see. Determined 1.5% damage resistance. Why did this have to be my... Well, ooh, I could also do this, for instance. I could just throw it the 1% and leave it where it is. That is another option. And then when the new skill damage formation, I could potentially do a swap there. Alright. That's a tough call. All my purples are like crazy all damage too. It's pretty funny, honestly. I think I'm gonna reroll this. This will be one of my rerolls for the moment. I think, of course, another purple with crazy all damage. Do I have an inscription? No. So I unironically think that I will keep the all damage. Yo, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. And then I will debate. Oh, I didn't even see that. We'll lock it. I'll debate doing the other one in a second. Okay. We're not gonna lock that. We're gonna keep it going. Of course, I get that's ridiculous. Wow, 3.4. That's not bad. Why didn't it go? Okay. Alright, sick. It's not good, but this is I think that's enough to be an upgrade. Then the question for those of you that just hopped in, I have another set with, I wish there was an easier way to show this off, but I have this that I just got, and I'm debating transferring it over. That's kind of the question that we're currently talking about. What is this again? Yeah, this is good. I'm not touching this. So that is the predicament. Basically, I have 3.5% health, 1.6%. I'll get 1.5% resistance to damage. This has 2.9% attack and 1.7% all damage. It's a question of what's better there. And I don't really know. Let me think. I traded the all damage, or I kept the all damage here. I traded it here, but for now I'm not going to delete it until I'm fully confident. I'll probably delete this. What is this again? Yeah, let's delete that. That's unlocked now. Yeah, so this is my worst set that for all you joining in, so that's why we're trying to figure out if there's a way to make it worthwhile. Yeah, I do need Apex, I really do. Let me ping Apex. Apex is our like resident guide. Where is he? Armaments. Alright, so I'm trying to call in the expert here. Oh, he's muted on Discord, so I don't know if he's gonna be around, but I'll try. Alright, so this is actually gonna be the same playlist that I used for the war tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm not gonna touch that for now. I think let's just set up the, make sure this is done, or I'm happy with this. Did I use all my crystals? Yeah, I did. So crystals are done. I do have another ring I could do. Do I have a... So that's an option. I could craft a ring. And that would put a ring here, drop the dagger. Oh, damn, I would have kept the crystal. Let me see if I can get a crystal. Damn, that's a mistake. Potentially. Nowhere close on honor. Not honorable enough. Empress, you want to be the one who decides for us then? Alright, Empress. You got an important job now. Deciding between my bad armaments. Where are we? So, Empress, you're now making the decision. I have this. It's a 3.5% health, etc. This will be 1.5%. What is this called? 1.5% damage resistance. If I transfer it to here, instead of this, which has 1.7%. So, that's my current dilemma. I just realized I could also share these. That would have been easier. Wow, that's crazy. It's alright. I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is leave it as is. Whoa, what the hell? Wow, I didn't... That's a pretty good one. I have actually insane archer stuff. I really do. I almost wanted to become an archer main, but it's alright. But, oh, I see Oob sent it in the Kingdom chat. Alright. Well, hopefully Faulty or someone responds and I could go off them. But until then, I am going to swap. I'm using this now. That's good enough. This I'm going to keep because it's not bad. We're just going to do a slight update here. We'll say... we'll leave Siege. We'll go to Delta. Cav. Alright, so that's set up temporarily. Let me see if there's any like small adjustments I can make. I don't think so. I think I need crystals for everything. Is there a pity? No. Alright. I think I need... This is kind of an interesting plan. But I don't think that I have enough to be nitpicking that fine. So this is my archers. Pretty good. This is my cav. Oops, that's not it. This is my cav. We just made some adjustments. I hate to lock this in. I kind of want to re-roll this. 5. Alright, let's what's the fun in saving stuff, right? Let's gamble a little. I think I will re-roll it. Because what I really love when it's all one stat. So we're gonna re-roll. If it doesn't work. Ah, and it ruined the pity. Ah, it's insult to injury. Alright, that's fine. So this is my cav, that's what's gonna be. I don't think there's any other adjustments I'll make for now. So here we are. QSH I showed this I was on a minute ago. Then I made a couple, or I didn't make any changes here. These are my worst two, obviously. But yeah, they're all work in progress. That's kind of how it is. I have like triple stat epics with max all damage for them. So I've found it pretty hard to change it. But, you know, I've got max here. Pretty high all damage, 4.8%. It's not bad. Toppler. I mean, it's one of those that looks really bad, but it's not too bad. I think 4.8% makes it work. The gear, you know, the gear leaves something to be asked for. But, again, I am a Cav main here, working on Archer set second. But I think, and I have to go check if I have the mats, I think I'm going to craft a 4th ring. So let's go take a look. Oh, that's iconic. I always do that. 4th ring. Oh, I'm not going to be anywhere close, am I? Oh, yeah, I'm nowhere near. Yikes. Alright, so it looks like there's no 4th. There's no 4th ring happening today. I could iconic or refine something, but I don't have anything there. So actually I shouldn't open those right now. Alright, yeah. Yeah, that toppler pull is pretty cool. So this isn't a pull actually, I'm lying. I had 2% all damage on like Arch or something, and I transferred it over. That's what I did. I should look, and now that I'm speaking out loud, at my other stuff to see if there's anything worth transferring, like this for instance. Hold up. Let me think. Like, look at this. Why do I have such good all damage epics? It's so funny. This is an interesting idea. Oh my god. Well, I should have checked earlier. I would have transferred these. Alright. Let me look at this emblem slot and this slot. The horn. These two. Oh, that's my good slot. Yeah, I don't think I'm changing that for a while. And then this looks the same, right? 3 2.9. Is that what it said? 3 2.9 pretty much. Oh no, it was a triple stat. How much would that cost? Is it 1? I think it's 1. Could do that. I would gain 2.7 defense pretty much. Could do that. So that's a thought. I'm gonna take a look at the other ones before I commit. Who has stuff? Harold for some reason. Pretty much all epic. Yeah, I looked at the stuff on the wedge. These I should probably dismantle. They're just totally not being used. Oh, you know what? I think I will dismantle this right now. How do I... There's no button to go dismantle? Alright, let me go dismantle that. I'm gonna dismantle the epic weapon. Leaving the chest piece for now. And then... Or who else has... You have something? No. Anything else? So, there is one other thing to talk about. And what that is my epic wedge, which I believe is on Guan. Not epic wedge, but this. So I have some decent stuff. I can't do anything with this, because that's Toppler slot. So that's locked in. I could transfer this over. And I believe that's the best I have here. God, look at this. Another max all damage. Another max all damage epic. Oh my god. That's gross. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. That's cool. Alright, so with that said, this is a slot that I think would be... Oh, wait, no, that's the 1.5% all damage. Wow, I'm cursed. I am so cursed. Yeah, this is my not used skill damage infantry that doesn't see the field ever. It's not great, but it's not bad at all. Especially the march speed. What else we got? These are probably all siege, right? Yeah. Alright, that's that. Let me see. What else are we working with? Yeah, I am going to dismantle the epic on the random people. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's interesting. I'll leave that. So yeah, I'm going to dismantle the... Where was I? Not the dagger. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong slot. Alright, let's go to here. We'll do it in here. I don't think Apex is in the stream though. Do I want to see something horrendous? Oh, you're on 3478? Nice. Oh, Apex. Alright, let me show you then, now that you're tuning in. So, I have this that I just re-rolled into triple cav. It's not great, but I have max health. So this becomes 1.5% resistance. Oh, actually, I could show you like this. I'm basically debating converting it to this. And I could change let me show you what's going to change if I do this. The problem I have that you haven't been seeing, but I have so many all damage stuff. But yeah, so I don't know if that's worth replacing this. That has no inscription. I'd get 1.5% damage resistance, 3.5% health, 1.6 or something defense, and then more march speed. So lower attack, no all damage, better health, better defense is the world. I think Oob sent a photo of it in the Kingdom Armament Discord look thing, whatever channel, that's what it's called. So that may be easier for you to take a peek in, so you can just see side by side. Thank you, Oob. Appreciate it. So, because I mean, I wouldn't be able to follow this. How much currency do I have to buy a special inscript? 0? Oh, do you mean this? If you mean this, I have 5. Actually, let me see something. I generally keep it pretty clean in here, but let me just see. Only 2, yeah. So this I have 5. Technical, what pair will I use in KVK 1 and 2? What is my swap plan? So this isn't going to be helpful for you probably. I'm going to be using, I think, Sun Aethel. I do have a 5-2-1-1 Martel from literally the tavern. No MGs, no anything. So that is something I'm considering. But I am going to be a siege main on the restart. So that's going to be a, you know, not necessarily something you're going to do to follow. With that said, I'll probably use the Epic Siege Commanders in KVK 2. And then I'll swap it to Gaja Cardoba, or however you pronounce it. And yeah. But yeah, Apex, I don't know what you think. I'm at 5. I'm not really that close, I guess. You're gonna be shocked at what my in-game name is. Ready? You ready to see the name of Pethris Prime? It's Pethris Prime. Believe it or not. Beth's Prime. Very original, right? What do we got here? Yeah. You know, they never announced this, by the way. It's so weird. So you do think I should swap it? Okay. Alright, let me do that then. One way to go for the flag. Bottom right. I asked you here to help me, and so I will listen. Yeah. So now we're gonna go to here and make this my mean. It looks a lot more pretty, I'll tell you that much. Went from this to this. I mean, the all damage went down, but the general stats went up. I think that's probably better. So, this is the beauty of having someone you trust in your kingdom. You just ask them and they do it for you. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. 1.2 all damage, 3.4. This is something that I could probably swap as well. Oh, is it? I thought it was slightly higher. I'm not opening my DMs on stream. God knows what people send in there. Alright, hold up. One more change I may do. Whereas, oh, that's pretty. That's interesting. God, look at all this stuff I have for infantry on this slot. I could do this. That doesn't have a. What is it? Okay. I could just swap one of these over. If I swapped this, then I'm not. Oh no, it's archers. It's triple archer. I'm not getting rid of that. I could swap this over to Delta and re-roll it. Or I'd re-roll it, then do Delta. What do you think about that, Apex? If I swap this to my Delta and then re-roll it. Or, sorry, backwards. Re-roll it and then swap it to Delta if I get Cav. Good Cav. And I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, true, true. I could just buy a special inscript. And I don't think I'm buying for any of my other 3 marches, so you're totally right. Because I have this done. I think we're pretty done on this. What is this slot? 2.3, 2.6, 2.6 was it? Okay. 3, 2.6, 2.6 it was. And that would only cost me a 1 to convert. That's kind of a move, I think. I think that's a move. I'll have pretty set armaments if I do that, too. Let me look here, too. What did I have in this slot? 3.4, 2.4. Yeah, I don't want that one, but I could do this. Usually what you want to preferably swap is the emblem bottom left and instrument top right because you can't get them. Yeah, that makes sense. So let me take a look at this now. He's staying with that. Oh, this is out of rerolls. That's the problem. I'm out of rerolls. I see. So yeah, we'll take a look at the emblem. 3, 2.7, 2.6. I cannot put an inscription on it. But 3, 2.7, 2.6. Swapped with... Oh, that's a good slot. I messed that up. I didn't realize. And I don't have anything here, right? Yeah. So what I do have, just for reference, and I'm not doing this, but I have a 1% damage in this slot, and I do have a 1% damage in this slot, but I don't believe I could use that currently, unless for Toppler, which I could check. Let me look here too. Yeah, that's fine. I just want to make sure these are filter by instruments. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. This is why I called you in Apex. Alright. Yeah, I think my archers are pretty peak right now until I get a reset stone. Regarding this, I don't think there's a change to be made right now. I think the question would be this. If I put a 1% damage on that. No, I'm not doing that. Alright, so this is done right now. Yeah, that'll ruin this march, so I can't do that. Hold on. We've got a lot of triple stat infantry. Where is my Guan? Oh, he's epic. Can't convert that. Alright, so yeah, I think this slot can't be touched. Or it can, but, you know, minor growth, so I'm not going to do it. Let's do flag. Flag I just did here. Where is Toppler? Or where is, So he currently is using 1.5% all damage. This is an upgrade I can make. So I think this is the situation. Oh, you know what I could do? Is this, okay. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. I am going to get rid of this, swap this, and add an inscription and reroll the top slot. That's gotta be the move, right? I mean, how is that not? That's for sure the move. And I'll transfer this over. I should put the assertive one to use. Yeah. I mean, you say that, but this is, I mean, what am I going to use it over? Because I don't think reroll wise I'm beating this. This is good, same situation. This is set up. So do you think I should reroll? I mean, I don't want to reroll the defense. That's kind of my thing. And it only is 3. What do you think about this, Apex? I like the idea of re-rolling the 2.9% cav attack for BQ. No, I know, but I'd have to re-roll all 3. I'd have to get rid of the cav for BQ, the cav defense. What I'm thinking is I could change this over 1.7% all damage, 2.3% defense, re-roll the attack, and I could then put the, because you said it's basically 2% all damage. Yes, but I could also do this, which is 1%, right? Unless, is extra different? Extra could be different than all damage. But that's the choice here. And I kind of like this. You'll buy a special inscription in a few months and then put it on a high all damage piece of armament. Well, let me, you know what? Now that you say that, Can I? If I go to recycle, I think I could sort by things like all damage, can't I? Damage? Yeah. So I have 2%. Wow, that's a crazy one. I mean, this is like, damn, I get such good stuff for what I don't mean. It's funny. Okay, so then if extra's the same, that's what I'll do. I think that's the best move right now. So with that said, let me go back to here, go to armaments, hold on, flag, this. Oh, I can't even, so I have to convert it and then I can reroll it. So we're gonna turn this to pincer. Where are you? Pincer. Then I'll reroll the cav attack. Yeah. The only question that you gain here is do you how do I do this? No. Ooh. So upset. No. I don't think I can, no? You can't re-roll it until you put the inscription. If I put the inscription on, then it's going to cost me like 5 stones, no? To roll? To convert? Like for instance, if I did this, it would be 1. But now that I'm putting the inscription on it, I mean, we'll see if I'm wrong. That'd be hilarious. But now that I've it inscribed, if I said let's convert it. Oh, damn. So is it only rares? Was it rares or 5, legendaries or 10? I thought this cost more just for that. Damn. I am a noob. I'm a deadweight farmer. That's why my stratagems team is deadweight farmers. I don't know anything still. I'm learning. Alright, do I lock 2.3% defense? I'll let you choose, Oob. Because you clearly know everything. You know everything, Oob. Do I re-roll the defense or keep it? Do I lock it or re-roll? Orc coming in at the end of the fun, re-rolling everything. Getting some good sets of armaments. Xeno Garrison. We're doing it. Giving it a run this KVK. Alright, Orc. Oob's letting you decide. Am I locking the infantry defense or no? Do I lock the infantry defense or no? I'll let you decide. I asked Empress a question earlier. She said, I'm too busy for you. Don't talk to me. So what's your take? Empress is too busy. Yes, Orc, we are using Xeno. I don't know what you're talking about. I already bought the museum buff. Don't worry. I've got that relic all ready for you. Wait, yes to locking it or don't lock it? Am I locking it or not locking it? Ooh, what are these like emojis or what are you even sending? Alright. Am I locking defense or no? Say lock or don't lock. Alright, we'll lock it. Am I close to no. Alright, we're gonna give it a run. Oh, why couldn't that be infantry? Uh-oh. Okay. You know what? I honestly may say that's good enough and I won't reroll for attack. I only have 2 more things. I'm gonna leave it. Alright, so that's an upgrade. 5% all damage. It's not too shabby there. Infantry pincer. Alright. That is not bad. So we're coming out of this. I think I'm done. Also, got the bountiful. Super happy, of course. So this is the breakdown, okay? You've got my best cav set. Over 10% on both defense and health. You got 3.5% health, 3.5% health. Defense nerf. Pretty good set. This is pretty much my second best set of armaments. Then you have my, oh, I guess my pincer. Is this correct? Hold up, let me, it's not correct. What did I do wrong? Oh, that's my skill damage. That's funny. Let me delete that. Alright, so you have my cav, my best cav. Then we have my archer. This is my best archer gear right now. A lot of all damage. This is 2% all damage. Another 1.5% all damage. And then, you know, pretty decent stats. A hunter. Good stuff here. 2% skill damage, which is great for your archers. Reduces incoming skill damage. I didn't even know it did that. That's pretty cool too. So yeah, this is a pretty good set. Got my best set, probably best set now. Second best set. Then we go to my pincer. You could definitely see the drop off now. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You can see the drop off, but it's also 5% all damage, which is not bad by any means. As well as Toppler, some basic stats, a little bit more march speed. Didn't have this before, so that's great. And then is this my... This is my siege, but I don't really use siege. And then lastly, we have the incorrect delta. So this is why I'm doing this, so that I will now go save it. We'll save it here actually. Alright, caps lock, thank you very much. So this is like, you know, delta and pincer are works in progress. Obviously, my main cav is the best, which is on wedge. My main archer on wedge is best. And then, you know, delta's not bad. This is a good armament, like really strong. Basic stats, pretty normal stats, I'd say. And then, yeah, the pincer, 5% all damage, should be pumping out damage. 1% here, so that's really 6%. Not too shabby. A lot of huge improvements. Unfortunately, for those of you that just hopped in, the curse that I deal with on this account, which is like a blessing in disguise, a blessing and a curse. So I have all these doubles. I have 3 double crazed. 3 double crazed. Which means that none of my hunter, the toppler, I can't make great use of these, because the toppler and hunters push me away from using it. I've got another crazed here. So, you know, I've got all this good stuff, but you really want to use these hunters, and it's hard to commit when you've got all this, you know. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double inscriptions. I've got 4 crazed, and all of them are practically wasted because I want hunter, right? I want this to be my best one. But I feel committed to things like this. Crazed and breaker is a great combo. So, it is what it is. It's not bad. I'm not complaining necessarily. Why is this locked? I don't know why this is locked. But yeah, it's not a terrible situation. It's not a good situation. But it is what it is. 2% all damage there. Not too shabby. We're going to... So with that said, let me just finish out the presets. I've got... This is why I did this, right? So that tomorrow I don't have to. Best infantry. Did that change at all? I guess I could have just clicked over, huh? No, it's the same thing. That's fine. Then we have this, which now should be a little better. 5% all damage. Pretty nice. Pretty neat. 3. Why is this? What the hell? I took tier 4. That's funny. Alright, so that is overridden. And then I also have to do the tech at some point. Let us double check this is done. The gear is fine. This is right. I think I already did this earlier. Same with archers, right? That looks right. This looks fine. So that's wrong. So let's do this manually. That is an Arthur. So what I run is I run Arthur William on this account as my second cav. I do 2 cav, 1 inf, 1 archer. So this now has my good stats and survivable gear, right? Nothing crazy gear wise, but it's good. It's better than nothing. I also, now that I'm thinking about it, should I give my barb gear to this so it's like a speedy? Oh, that's not it. Hold up, let me look. Barb infantry, because I obviously have a rune march like everyone else does, so let me take a look at that. Who was primary there, Lancelot? I mean, this is like me finding something to do basically. And he didn't go. Yeah. So let's do, I don't know. What's the rune march nowadays? Caesar, right? I don't care. That's good enough. That's fine. I gotta keep pumping out bastions, so let's get working on that. That was good though. That went way better than I thought. Oh. I just need to get this done. Oh, I think I saved it. If not, I'll buy it. Yeah. Alright, we're good. Oh, do I have to update it on everything? I didn't even think of that. I do, don't I? 2, 3. My next home gang lineup is gonna be ridiculously buffed compared to what it was now. That's super good. I actually feel a lot more confident in my marches for KVK itself, because it really got a huge buff. Oh, I don't know if I ignored you about the Xeno. It is a running joke. It is. I love Xeno, and I really want to tank a city rally with it, but obviously Xeno is not meta like you said. Do we have runes right now? Let me see. I'm here. Yeah, we got 3 hours. It's like a weird time of day. I'm not used to doing this stuff this time of day. So we're gonna grab the rune. Alright. I am curious, who else is in KVK? Because I want to know what their mine is at. Mine isn't that far. I didn't push it like crazy this time. I did last KVK. So we're just kind of sitting like relatively normal. So 7 hours I can get this. Nice. That'll be fun. So tonight I'll grab the Mountain Warfare bundle. Alright. So I gotta stop opening that. Yeah, Orc, I gotta be honest with you, I've had to give up I think 3 quests now because I've grabbed the rune quest, went to go look for them, and there was no runes. So that, I've genuinely lost 3 quests already to that. So now I try to check and not ruin myself. It's very frustrating. I got 5 left. Holy crap. So I should be able to get this. This is something we talked about earlier today. Even if I have to crank out some AP for barbs. I'll do the 5/4. That'll get me 2 levels. Or 3 actually, because I'm at 30. Yeah, so that'll get me 3 levels, which will be 13. And then... yeah, we have runes right now, Oob. I was talking about the other day. 3 times now, Oob. 3 times I've went to do that, and there hasn't been any. I think I'm just going to start like going crazy on potions. Training speed, got food. I think I'm going to crank through like, I don't know, 20k AP tonight. I don't have much. Like, this is nothing impressive. This is a typical thing. Yeah, yeah. No, I know. Oob, again. I've probably 3 days now of KVK. I've grabbed a rune quest, went to go get runes, and they had all expired by then. And so I've had to delete the quest probably 3 times now. At least 3. I mean, it's my fault, so now I check before I do it. But, yeah, it's certainly not a... yes, right now we have runes, you know? But I'm glad the marches got set up nice. I think that went better than I expected, especially with the conversions. Let's do maybe some barbs. Get that done. Again, gotta stop checking that. My bad. That'll just come with slight training of habits. Alright, this is a little bit too intense, this song. Alright, this could be better. Alright guys, are you sure you don't want to see my Xeno? Where's Xeno? I've got YSS here done. Look at this. YSS bought. I've got... where are you, Xeno? Did I not buy Xeno? Am I lying to you all? I think I'm lying. I've got YSS done. Oh, Xeno. Alright, should I do it? Should I finish Xeno right now? Can I afford it? I can. I definitely have enough here. Should I buy Xeno? For the culture? Oh, I didn't know you could look here. That's pretty convenient. Do I do it? I am curious down the line, after like some updates and weird KVK styles, if there will be a way to use the Mary relic. Why are they not here? What the hell? Where's Mary and Archimedes? Why am I blind? Why do I not have Mary and Archimedes? That's so weird. I have no... well, what I was going to talk about, but it's not here. Archimedes or Mary, one of the two. One of the two have a 3% all damage thing. So I do wonder if down the line, if there's a way to turn their siege stat into it. If there would be some crazy world you could use that. Probably not. Oh, I checked it again. I'll get used to it. Don't worry. Oh, perfect. Let's... but it's like, I feel so frustrated with this AP because of... let's do this. Because of the stupid Carlock thing. Like, I'm only level 20 out of 50. I haven't used any potions, but still. What is Charlemagne leadership? No, not me. Only at 1. Oh, my Woo. Woo is at 511 with 20 heads. What else I got? Moctezuma. unsignable. Never done. I don't know how I don't have Lu Bu, to be honest. I'm not sure how I missed him. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna. Oh, I didn't even grab the Bastion quest. Jesus Christ. Now I'm just gonna finish Bastions up. And I also need to do my home gang still. Everyone keeps attacking us. I haven't attacked. Okay. We're B still. I mean, I may just wait and use my attacks at the end then. If I even need them. If I don't need them, I'm not going to attack. Because we only get B. I mean, my team, I talked to this earlier, but my team is a bit different. We're not the most equal in power, I'd say. So I'm kind of hoping to perhaps find a new team on the next round. Because I have pushed my tech even more, right? And I'm buying the bundle tonight. So I kind of hope I can get in a better team to get some better stratagems for the next zones. Kingsland, whatnot. But I also don't want to leave them high and dry, so we'll see. See what happens. Oh shit, I was chaining. Oh shit, no. Oh, I totally forgot I was chaining. Yeah, Orc, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with our voice chats. Maybe I'm just reserving that right for my stream. You have to come here if you want to hear the crisp mic. Crisp mic. Doesn't matter if I have a mic, I can't even speak properly. But yeah, so I think for tomorrow I'm gonna try to set it up so I have a sub goal on screen, which I'm thinking of putting whatever the distance the 500 is. And then I'm gonna look around. I saw this cool thing about like a stream boss that your chat can deal with. I don't know how. I think it's like chatting or something gets damage up or something kind of interesting, unique. So that's cool. But I have to look at it all. For now, it's just going to be kind of grinding. Hippie? AI for hippie? Like a 70s hippie? What are you talking about? Yeah, you know, I keep hearing that there's a delay on my stream. I didn't put one. Let me see if I could directly look at that. Let me see if I could figure that out. But a little bit of a delay is not bad. I mean, I think when it comes with war, I know we talked about this, but I think it does help. But yeah, I have no delay on. I don't know. But it can't be more than like a 20-second delay or something, right? I mean, yeah. It's got to be like no more than 20 seconds, which I think is more than okay. God damn, it's all the AP quests. I get nothing but AP quests. Ugh. Actually, I'm complaining, but I actually need to kill these for the crystal quest. So this is kind of okay. This is kind of fine now that I'm thinking out loud. Let's yeah, whatever. I don't really care enough. I'm not gonna be pushing honor anytime in the near future, so I'm just gonna use my potions. I'm not gonna chain properly. I mean, it does worry me because I don't know if you are if you're like just hanging out and you talk delayed, or because I said that like a minute ago my time, and now you respond. Yeah, it's not too crazy. I don't really want like a minute delay. That would be kind of a lot for something that my kings are saying I don't need. It's another thing I could play around with. I was busy playing around with all the stream settings of trying to figure out a overlay and stuff. I added some cool scenes. Let me see if I could switch to the starting soon one. This? Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? I feel like this looks pretty cool. So this is like, if I start it, I have it set not to start until I am here and press go live. But I could have it auto start so that I just hop in, and when I, I'm ready, I start. But this is on the screen until then. Alright. Yeah, I have like 4 different monitor setups. Or not monitors, scene setups right now. So I think that tonight I'm going to grind out... What do I need to grind? 200 barbs. I need to do... I'll do the 100 keys tonight. Thank you, Oob, for showing me this. 12 forts, if we have the activity. I mean, is that enough to get me to 20? That's 10 levels. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potentially. So you do need to do this. All right, so I won't stress it too much. Yeah, since it's not like I'm a rally garrison, I don't think it's worth me dumping 2,500 gems in there. It is funny though, because I'm pretty used to having like 20 to 30k gems at all time, and I'm sitting at 74k with no plan. And there's no commander even for that Desert Tracks event. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I mean, I could get to 20. But is it worth the gems for like, 2% more attack probably? Because that's obviously gems I could use in like an egg event, or I can use in an armament event. Hate people who AFK, sorry. I know it's smart because you get your lower AP cost, which as you know. Alright, fine, I'll spend the gems tonight. Fine. God, you guys are such bad influences on my investment for this account. Well, you know what? If you did it, then I'll just let you tank and you deal with the damage. I don't need the tech. That's perfect, right? That's a perfect plan. I see no problem with that plan. You'll do the work. I'll get to enjoy it. Oh, that's a good one. Alright. Do I need... Why do we not have... these in the coalition? Oh, I finished this one, that's why. Oob 2.0? Oh, me letting them tank? Yeah. Well, you should have seen. I don't think I debated sending this earlier today to Influenza, but there was a moment in, I think, Zone 5 last uh KVK where Influenza just like, no, it was Kingsland, where he just totally dove a ball. Just they had an entire ball. We were like barely pushing it, and he just jumped in behind, just took all the damage and died. And we kind of like pushed them out because of it in that one spot for like a second. And I was like, you know, drinking a bit. And I remember I sent him a message. I was like, dude, you're the best fighter, man. I'm so happy that I'm in this kingdom now with you, because I had just come here. I was like, thank you, Influenza. You're doing such a good job. Which he was. He was doing a great job. But it was just funny. Good times. We'll bring it back. I was saying to someone earlier today that I could do that again. Do like a drinking stream for something here. I mean, every time I trade negative, finish drink type thing. Night will end by like 10. Alright, let's keep this going here. Nah, I usually face tank marches for people because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kidding. No, I've gotten pretty good positioning. I feel like that's something you learn just with experience, and I feel like I'm about at the point where I do a good job. Thank God I've been playing for too many years to not be doing a good job with that. But everyone knows that that means nothing. See, yeah, you got the right idea, Orc. You gotta send it to me. You know what? Oh, maybe I will. I gotta think of what I want to get though. That's the problem. I feel like I go through ROK waves of deciding what to do. I don't know. now that I'm thinking, I'm the one who's not rally garrison or leadership. I don't know about my king over there getting all, making that decision all slow, you know? I think you just send it to me. I think that should be the plan. Send it my way. So something I still have to figure out, and I think I mentioned this earlier, but I don't know when I'm going to be on for the pass tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be on from like 4, or not even 4. Tomorrow I'll be on pretty much 23 UTC to 4 UTC. Or not 4, I'm sorry. 23 UTC to like 7 UTC. I'll be on tomorrow. But pass opens at 15, so I may be on incrementally, but I have some really important work stuff tomorrow. And I have some really important stuff on Friday. So until that's done, it's going to be a little bit more of a, you know, play it by ear situation with the streams. I think maybe the first one I'll have scheduled. But after that, it's going to be whenever I'm able to fight, I'm just going to stream. Alright, so I may 5 March or 2. I'm not patient enough to get value anymore. You fight at 23 UTC, you can just wait for reset and save 1,000 gems. Oh, I say you're correct. You are correct. The only reason that I wouldn't do that is because I'm still going to fight. I'm just not going to stream. Because I can fight pretty much from. Well, it's hard to. I hate using UTC. Orc, I did, but how do you think I'm getting the silver? You know, how do you think I'm getting that? How am I cranking up the amount of warfare so I can not garrison with my Xeno? Listen, it's all fun and games until, you know, it's night shift time and everyone falls asleep and we have no one to swap garrison to, and then a Xeno comes in and saves the day, right? Because Xeno is the meta garrison nowadays. Probably gonna do something like Xeno Sun Tzu, maybe Xeno Kusanowski or whatever it's called. Either one would work nicely. Shrug off that poison. I should show off. Oh, I can't show that off. Never mind. It's alright. There's some really cool art things that I have seen as a creator, but I don't think I can show it. I think I'm locked away. But, oh well, that's okay. And I'm almost done with the Bastions now. I got 3 more to do. Another rune. 7 minutes on you. And these were like 3 hours, right? So I could just send this later. Yeah. Yeah, night shift is gonna be fun. I'm like, I gotta be honest, I'm so excited for this KVK. I know it was like a relatively normal off season. I think we did like the equivalent of 2.5 skips because 1 skip was messed up this cycle. But I feel like I haven't fought in like 4 years. I'm so excited. And I've obviously never streamed it, which is another excitement thing for me. It's gonna really add to it for me, especially on those night shift moments. I think I was talking about this earlier. Oh no, that was a chat. Never mind. But I think I'm going for 7 billion KP at the end of this. I think I want a 650 million gain. I usually start with 4 marches, and then if it's not trading good or I kill all my cav, I drop to 3. Which is kind of funny because I just decked out my delta compared to what it used to be. So, but it's everything's. I feel like I have 4 good sets. 4 sets I'm happy about right now, which is good because before I had 2 before today. So now I think I have 4 workable sets. Is that too far? No, right? What the hell? How is that too far? It's unfortunate. We're gonna send him home so I could do the Karlach thing. Alright, what else can I do here? Yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm kind of upset about the migration. I wanted all that smoke. I wanted the smoke, you know? I had so much fun doing... There's nothing better in this game than defense. I am so confident in that statement. Playing defense in this game is so much more fun than the offense in uptime. Like, yes, you get some better trades sometimes on defense, but it's just so much more fun. And I swear, I mean, I'm going to make myself sound like a terrible player, but I swear I got probably 5 million kills from killing reinforcements last KVK. I got 37 mil total. I probably got 5 mil from reinforcements and like another 5 mil from just cheeseburgering on the night shift. Though I did drop like 15 million power from 86 to 71, something like that. And somehow I'm up to 89. How are they 133 mil with only 51 mil deads? That's terrible. Yep, Orc, you should. This is when I send one of my, never mind. I won't say that. Just, you know, it's what I always tell you. It's, I'll take the other camp. They can have this camp. Just let me solo the other side. We'll all be happy. Oh wow, you couldn't just spawn here? I don't think I could bring that over. That looks far. Whatever. Oh, hello. Thank you. Let's see. Can I do it? If not, I just get 2 more barb kills. Oh, he walks away. Alright, whatever. Alright, so once I'm done with the bastions, I'm going to crank my crystal tech. Or I guess I can't until I finish the barb kills and whatnot as well. Well, I'm doing this a little backwards. But, oh. Now, what I really want to try this KVK is a QSH Edward March. Zebediah, this is actually like a relatively low amount of AP. Especially if I was in like a, you know, Imperium or something where they're doing like, I don't know. Actually, I take it back. Our kingdom's been very good with forts and whatnot. But Imperiums and stuff that do 3 alliance chests of forts and stuff a day, you know, they're getting thousands of AP. It's crazy. Tens of thousands, I suppose. But yeah, I've got a little bit. Got a tiny bit. It's nothing bad. Barb quest? Nope. I think I'll send for the rune. But yeah, it's let me see what we got here. Is it just that 1 AP? Oops. Oh, they did add a limit. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Hey, that's a weekly limit? It's not even a daily limit? I would have thought every reset it would reset. Who DM'd me? Let me look. I don't know about you guys. I've been getting so many like scam shit on Discord lately. And I never used to have that before, but lately I've just been getting scam on scam on scam. It's been very annoying. Can I see that, ooh? I'm like really curious now. What's in here? No. I mean, I doubt they would tell you that. That's probably buried in patch notes a long time ago and never to be seen again. Yeah. I don't think I need to sell any of this right now. Finish my alliance mobilization, so I did a bunch of those. You get 7k a week. That doesn't sound too bad. I mean, it was uncapped before if I remember correctly, so I'm sure people were getting like 20K plus, but it's better than, you know. Well, I guess what? 1K a day is the logic. It's not terrible, but definitely not as good as it could be. So, alright, let me... actually AP is probably more useful for me. It's funny, YouTube tells me that the stream is healthy, it says. Stream health is good. Or is excellent, actually. I assume that just means there's no lag and the audio's coming through well, but it's funny that they don't define it. Okay, it's healthy, cool. It's excellent. Don't know what that means, but I will take it. The other thing that I will hopefully have by past 7, which is a while away, but is that 6th March. I love having 6th March. I park one in a rune, I use 1 or 2 to fill, and I fight with the others. We do a barb for it. Let me send this home. How do I afford to spend so much time on this and YouTube and work, etc.? So currently I spend about probably 2 to 3 hours a day on ROK, at least 2 to 3 hours. All of which on a computer, none of which is mobile. And then I also spend probably about 7 to 8 hours a day at work, doing work, obviously. And then I also probably spend about 1.5 to 2 hours of doing YouTube every day. So with that said, how do I do it all? And then obviously, you know, see people in my life. I don't sleep. Yeah. No, I mean, yesterday I think I stayed up to about 3:30 in the morning. And the day before that, I think about 3:10. And then I wake up at 6 for work, generally speaking. So I get 3 hours of sleep or so. But what I will say is that if I don't do when I didn't do YouTube, which is my entire career basically up until now, I started in July. You know, that 2-hour difference was super easy to manage. You know, going to sleep at like 1 pretty easily. That was no problem. But yeah, now pretty much I go to sleep sometime from 2 to 3, 2 or 3, I guess I'll say. And I wake up around 6 for my commute. I just realized my CC 9 minutes. Who the hell? What the hell? Guan Skippy Fort Rally? Is that a thing? Guan Skippy? That's something. Yeah, I mean, so I worked today, and then I got home pretty early. I hopped on a stream. As you know, I've been streaming for, how long has it been? 2 hours, 30 minutes. Damn, I've been streaming for 2 hours, 30 minutes. No, don't open my chat. But I've been streaming for 2 hours, 30 minutes. Worked all day until then. Commuted there and back this morning. And then once I'm off this, you know, you make dinner. Then I have to do more work. What else do I do after that? Then see family, see people. Then make YouTube videos, go to sleep. That's about it. I mean, you have to realize I was making everyday videos. That was a hard grind. I did that for 2 months. 2 months I made a video a day. And now I'm still making a few a week, but I'm streaming the other days. And it's a lot more relaxed. Much more enjoyable. God, there's no one joining the rally. Come on, people. Gonna make a farm city all 25 just so I can do a fort. Have you guys been getting the glitch lately where, let's say you have a list of forts, it'll be like here, and you have to scroll up to see the other ones? I keep doing that on my restart, and it keeps making me miss rallies. I by lag bought one of the resets on this earlier today. Thank you. Alright, someone else post a rally. We can do this. This is why I don't do rallies. I hate doing them. It takes so much time. But I need what? At least 5? I need 5 for this. 12. And I'm gonna do that. I mean, I think you guys convinced me to push for 20. And that means I'll be at like 40 mil if I do that. 40 mil crystal tech. See, my stream's falling behind now. Oh, so it looks like it's a 50-second delay from what I can see. Let me see. I'll see later if I can fix that. I don't know why it's doing that. That's not supposed to be happening. It says no delay. Let me look at the settings really quick. Can you guys see that? No. Alright, good. Stream. I don't know. It's very strange that that's happening to you guys. I mean, obviously I see it on my end, so it's an issue on my end. But it says that there's no delay. Oh, the tax? Oh no, that's not tax. Rallies, no. Alright, I need 2 more rallies for the minimum. Let me think here. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Get hop on a farm for a second. Or my restart. I don't know if anyone hears from my restart. But that whole situation over there has been going nuts lately. Oh, I could hit barbs. I forgot. I can keep fighting. We have some big migration coming in, leaving us as well. We now grab Star, actually. So, craziness, craziness, craziness. That's all I could say. And then I will be maxing this with Mountain Warfare. So honestly, I may have to drop a Goldie, won't I? Because otherwise I'm not going to hit it. Gotta drop that gold. Honestly, my tech is great. I'm pretty happy. I'm at 32 mil, was it? I don't have like half the things that I should have. I don't have like half the things done. Oh, I'm at 33.2. Yeah, I'll hit 40 mil before the pass opens, I think. You guys have convinced me to grind for it. Oh my god. Oh, Skarn. Oh, wait. I'll wait for you. If you weren't my kingdom, I wouldn't. 6 minutes. Ugh. It's alright. Let's do this for now. Do you guys also, ritualistically, the day before the pass opens, set up all your marches again? Because I even do it like for past 7 when I haven't done any changes. I'll go back through it all and change it if I need to. I just look through everything again. So I think what I'm going to do regarding tomorrow, I was just thinking about it. I think I'll schedule a stream for 23 UTC. And then if I'm ready earlier, I'll just start it and ping. And just say, hey, I'm streaming. Because obviously my main is all you people from there. You're all going to be fighting. So no one's going to be hopping in the stream, so I don't have to worry about you guys. Then my restart kingdom, I have permissions to ping, so I'll just ping. I think that's fine. That'll be enough for that. And I think I'll also try to set up the what's it called? The one other thing. Oh, the sub goal tonight, and I'll take a look if there's anything else that I think's cool that I want to set up. This is gonna end up being like a nail biter with my bastion. I have one more after this. I have to get a good quest. Oh no, I'm done. Alright, well that's perfect. Never mind. So this will be good. Very laggy. I guess my computer really can't handle the streams. Stream, record, music. It's a lot. Can I? I guess I can't say, hey guys, can you run some forts? Because I'll have to pull up my chat. What got me into ROK and YouTube originally? So I think YouTube is tied heavily into this. So for ROK, I kind of just had seen the game around with the ads, as many of us have. And I think just many videos worth of ads just kind of got me to check it out. Because, I don't know. I think that happens for a lot of us. Is like, the ads aren't cool looking, but you see 5 million of them and you're like, alright, let me see what it's about. So that was me. And I've been playing for several years. Well, I took a couple breaks in there due to life. But, yeah, I've been playing for years and years. Let's try this. I don't know what this march should look like, but we'll try that. And then... Orc, what the hell? You just said the thing about Guan? Why'd you just comment on that? I said that like 15-20 minutes ago. I just want to make sure that there's not a crazy delay for you or something. Because I don't know why that's happening. That's really strange. And then that's kind of what got me into ROK. I just started playing. In my first kingdom, I became an officer in a pretty meaningless alliance, but like many new players, I didn't know. And then I gradually became disenfranchised with my kingdom. And so I started my own jump group. I got 4 alliances worth of people. Then I did the jump group. I actually had to fight against the Chiskul moderator, which is pretty cool there. And then he quickly gave up and we won the kingdom. I became king. We led the kingdom into KVK 1 as a 4 alliance kingdom against a massive whale group. It was our whale kingdom against their whale kingdom. It was very fun. And then we went on to win that KVK. KVK 2 we won. KVK 3 we lost. KVK 3 we had lost an alliance or two by then, and KVK 3 could be very unbalanced, which ours was. KVK 4 was an insane KVK. So basically, and this is a story I don't think I've told really many people, besides those who were there, of course. Basically, the way allies worked out, one of the camps wasn't what we expected them to be with their powered activity. We ended up, everyone on my side won their zone 5s and rolled the other kingdoms. It was going to be basically a done KVK. No one in my camp got the fight. We were pissed off. So we actually announced to everyone after a couple of meetings with our camp, we announced to the KVK, we are going to be switching sides. You have 24 hours to prepare. Best of luck. And it made it a very even KVK after that. And I'm not even I'm being totally unbiased here. It made it very, very even. We had 4 zone locked allies once we did that. And we were able to bring it back and win the KVK. But it was literally like 30 straight days of sleepless nights and fighting. So that was a huge burnout. And that originally led me to take a back seat a bit afterwards. Or not back seat, but switch how I did leadership and did things to eventually take a back seat. And then later on from that, some life stuff happened and I did have to take a break. And then about a year later, I came back, to which I found this lovely kingdom when I was recruited from Discord. And yeah, since then, I came a day before last KVK, hopped right into KVK with them. I've been here, you know, having a great time ever since, obviously. Don't think I really have much else to say. But yeah, it's been a good journey. I've definitely enjoyed it so far. Excited to see what it brings now that I'm on YouTube. I forgot to answer that part. Why did I do YouTube? I have just been playing for a while. I've learned a bit. I'm still learning a lot. That's why my description for my channel is about me making mistakes. It's a pun, it's a joke, but it's also totally unironic. But yeah. Alright, Zebediah, I'll see you around. Probably tomorrow. I'm not going to be on for too much longer streaming, just doing forts and daily stuff. But yeah, peace out. I'll just keep rallying forts here. Hopefully people join. Oops. That's not the button to press. Why is that not... I guess I didn't fix that preset. Is this the new set? Oh, see, it wasn't. Glad I checked that. That would have been bad. Because I likely will have to switch to this at some point soon. I guess I rallied that fort with it. Whoops. Alright. Gotta do 2 more forts. I don't know, maybe I won't be hitting 20. I'll just hit 15. Wow, they're like no barbs here, huh? I mean, I'm not gonna be on for the next 20 hours hoping to do a fort, so we'll see. We will see. I will keep chaining though. Let me see about this. It's also one of those things, like, I know I want my tech to be the best it can be. I know that means I'm saving resources and speed ups, but I'm not rally garrison lead anymore. Back in my day I was, of course, but I'm not anymore, and so I'm kind of just pumping up tech for field. I have to do this next. Then once this is done to max, I believe the plan was to start doing other buffs. I'll do some of the cheaper stuff. Like, I think there's a... Well, maybe not. Maybe I did all the cheap stuff already. Yeah. Alright, well, that's okay. I also, one of the things I really like about YouTube and the whole space in general is there's so many analytics and so much data, and I love numbers, so all the data and the analytics really strike a chord with me. doing here? I didn't even really look here in detail. Heart's Desire, I'll finish at reset. Nice. Wheel of Fortune, I didn't touch. Alright, let me... Xeno. Her heal is so good. This is why she's a garrison. I'm kidding. I have to remember that there are some new players tuning in, so I shouldn't joke too much about things. Like what commander is good, because you're going to then invest. Alright, could probably flip that. See, I never get this. Like, 3 people or 2 people, if one of them starts a rally, I would join it. And we get more forts done. Why not? Oh, I missed it. It's okay. Maybe we'll go up here. If I had my CC here, I could chain that whole loop. Alright, so my marches are all set up. It is funny seeing the difference between the crowd of SOC players and the crowd of new players. Very different questions. Or comments, I suppose. There's much less questions, obviously, much more comments. It also, I've learned a lot of new YouTube strategies that people employ in this genre, this game. And it has made me very, very against some YouTubers. There's a couple that or not a couple, there's really one that I really don't get along with. Though I don't know if he knows that, but I don't like him. I don't like what he does. I think what he does is really shitty, honestly. It's the only word I could say. I think it's really low character, low morals, self-interest, not caring for the people he's got rooting for him. But whatever. I don't think they even know who they are. So compared to what I'm talking about, I mean, I don't think they know that I don't like them. That's okay. That's how it should be, right? Alright, Speedy Gonzalez and Nevsky over here. It's all in our territory. I do look for forts on territory for the buffs. Xeno is doing good. Because even like the new players that are in my kingdom, they don't know anything about chaining. And I know this is not real good chains, but I feel like even this is something that they won't know what it is. Alright. You still get some outlandish questions, which I also enjoy. That else puts a smile on my face. And I do have to remember that in addition to all this, I do benefit from this stratagem with gathering. Not that I would choose to gather over something else, but I don't think that's worth it. Does she trade better? She's just slightly worse. That's okay. It's reasonable. Oh no. Oh no. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. That's a shame. Alright. That's okay. Alright, so with that said, I'm just doing daily stuff now. Thank you for tuning in. We're just about at 3 hours. Tomorrow's going to be all the fighting. I will announce when I'm doing that in my Kingdom Discords. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.